Okay, guys, good morning. This is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. I'm kind of doing a video as I'm packing. My brother had to go home. He starts his job tomorrow, so I'm trying to get stuff packed while I'm all by myself. So I can't read messages because I don't have anybody to read the messages. But I'm going to do as best I can. Now, basically why I wanted to do this video is I got a new handgun and it was broken when they shipped it. And number one. Number two, it's made in China. Cheap Chinese junk. Okay, this could be made in America. Look at this thing. It's not even straight. Not even straight. Unbelievable. So anyways, I wanted to let everybody know that I called the post office today, and one of the main distribution hubs, which is in Detroit, I'm sorry, let me, this is really upsetting me. I just got this tape gun today. Yesterday. I just got it, and it's already defective. Already defective. The thing is defective. I hate junk. I hate junk. I hate junk. Let me move this up a little bit. I hate junk. And this is what this is. Just junk. This is a nice one. I don't know where this one's made. See, this is a typical item that can be made in the United States. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. Okay, you got this mechanism here. This is a prime example. So anyway, the distribution center is overwhelmed. It's in Detroit, outside of Detroit, and now that's a hot spot. And do you know why Chicago's a hot spot? High Arab population. They all were going over to Iran and that area around there. And they're a hot spot because all the Chinese were flooding into Iran. I'm telling you. I don't know how to say it anymore. Anyway, so the distribution center is short-staffed. And I don't have the virus. I just have I have a neck problem. I have arthritis in the neck. You can believe that? I have arthritis right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I broke my shoulder bone when I was 19 or 20. My pastor and I, we were sledding down this hill, okay? It was it kind of went like this. And so I, indestructible, I said, okay, I'm going to go first. So I go down this thing. I go down it like this. I fly in the air. I had to be 20 feet in the air. And I landed right on my back in the snow. Blew the air right out of my lungs. I know it dislocated it because you can see the difference here. And they never really reset it because I was in the Navy. Navy medicine isn't the greatest, just so you know. And so now it's becoming a problem. So if you're waiting for an order, you're probably going to have to wait a little longer because the Michigan Distribution Center that's in Michigan, or Ann Arbor, not Ann Arbor, but it's in between Toledo and Detroit, they're backlogged. They're backlogged. So they're having to take these packages and reship them. And they're not scanning them, they're just grabbing them, putting them in trucks and just taking them to another distribution center. So that's why the delay is. I shipped these out last week, and plus everybody is shipping things. I mean, my numbers are up really big. Everybody's buying toys. And so what do you expect? You're going to have a delay. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Calm down, relax, because you know, I try not to be a very negative person, but I don't feel good about this whole situation, I'll tell you honestly. I really don't. I really don't. But I'm going to try to do what I can. You saw my video yesterday. I got these new cars coming in from Auto World, a new series. We got a Plymouth Duster, Roadrunner, Charger, and Challenger, I think. I got those coming in next week. What else do I have? Oh, yeah, I reordered the Samurais. I've got another order of Samurais coming in. These things are selling out like crazy. I mean, these are just hot. Brother, I can't even tell you how fast I'm sending these things out. And what else have been? That's about it, really. I just wanted to kind of do an update on the shipping, okay? Let's see if anybody's online with me. Nope. Nobody's online. I didn't think so. I just wanted to do this quick live update, letting you know that there's a delay in shipping because of the virus, and things will be coming in a little bit late. Don't forget to order your ProTinkerToys wallet. Nice little wallet. Put all your stuff in it. Pretty cool. Give it to your grandkids. Give it to your father, your grandfather. He'll love it. It has a little holder. You can clip it to your belt. And don't forget to order the Fiat Abarth Spider. Beautiful little car. Beautiful little car. Just add this to your collection and you'll be happy. I'm not kidding. You'll be happy. This is a beautiful car. Matter of fact, my brother and I were watching a video on YouTube about racing and everything. They had this car in it. Man, these things just fly like this in the air, and then, man, they crash and everything. Crash and burn. So, that's about it, guys, today. This is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. I'm going to leave the camera on, all right? But I'm not necessarily going to be talking. I might talk and say, hey, how you doing? But you're just watching me ship. I'll look over here to the camera once in a while. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Somebody sent a message. Flintlock, aren't Chinese ships called junks? I see 3 watching you, Brian. Yes, you are right. Yeah, the Chinese junk. That is very funny. That is very funny. So I will check my messages once in a while, but I'm just going to leave the camera on, so you guys can see what I'm doing if you have any questions, So I'm packing cars today. Can you hear me okay? Tell me something. Do I have to scream, or is this an okay voice? Can you hear me at this tone, or do I have to scream louder? Somebody sent me a message on that real quick. Flintlock, tell me, can you hear me, Flintlock? And I'll check the messages in a minute. Here, let me get this packaged. So I'm shipping out today a lot of orders. All right, let me get this packed up here. Okay, got that all ready to go. Here's a nice car. I might do a raffle and give this away. I have 3 of these left. This was one of the SCX cars that we did back in 2009, 2011, Plymouth Barracuda. This was probably the best car that was ever made by SCX, the Plymouth Barracuda. They did nothing with it. They have the mold sitting somewhere in China, and they could have done 100 cars with this. Dan Gurney. No, this is Steve Snyder. We did Steve Snyder and Dan Gurney, 48. What do you think of that, guys? You like that? I might raffle that off. Do you think I should raffle that off or give it away to one of you guys on the YouTube? What do you think? Okay, so let's see here. What does Flintlock say? We hear you. Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. How can we help you today?
Hello, good morning. Is this Brian?
This is Brian Young. Hey, we have one of our customers on the phone right now. So, yes, how can we help you today?
Hi, I'm just following up. You called me yesterday because I'm trying to get a battleship. It said you don't have it. Did you send me something?
Yeah, we wanted to send you that freight thing, which has a big ship, giant crane that he can build, and then I'm going to send a bunch of extra figures, just miscellaneous figures. They'll be in the box when he opens it. So they're kind of like Lego figs, but they're a different company.
Awesome. No, I'm super excited. I'm just happy you guys called me and followed up.
No problem. We wanted to make you happy, so we're going to get that out today. Now, I just called the post office. There's a delay in shipping right now because in Detroit, so there's a delay right now. So it's going to take it normally is 2 or 3 days, but it might be a little longer. Just letting you know, okay?
No worries. Like I said, that's happening to us all week. It's my own fault. Like I waited as long as they did, and they were trying to figure out what they wanted. But no, I appreciate it very much.
No problem. Anytime. Thank you very much for calling. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you, sir.
Bye. So that's a customer from ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. We just I was out of something. Kobe. I have some of these Kobe building kits. Samurai. You've got an MRRC car. These are nice cars. MRRC cars. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well. Well, let me give you some updates. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk while you are watching me. Okay, so this is my workshop, by the way. I'll give you a little story of my workshop. So, and I might have already told this story, but you know what the heck, I'll tell you it again. All right, so I was living in Bowling Green, Ohio, and we were living in Maple Park, mobile home park. We lived in a mobile home park. Yes, I had a mobile home. My mom hated it. She thought we were the scum of the earth because we lived in a mobile home. But that's all I could afford at the time. So we had our in 1999 we had our sixth child, Catherine. And I told my wife we need to get a house. Well, behind my trailer, I had built me a beautiful workshop. It was I took two 8x10 sheds and I connected them to be, so it was 16 by 10. Okay, it was sweet. I insulated inside. I had heat in there. I ran a power line to it. I could go out there and that was my little sanctuary, my little workshop. I had the kids would come out there. We would build these giant girder and panel bridges so that was my shed. We called it the shed. And so when my wife was looking at houses, I was in Spain at the time. I went to, because this is when we were going to become SCX with the Irwin Toy. And so I went to Spain to see SCX, the warehouse. And so we were over there. Grant, Irwin, and I went over there to look at SCX because we were going to represent them in the United States and in Canada. And so my sister called, or my wife called, said, "Hey, your sister found the perfect house and it's got a beautiful shed." I said, "Really?" "Yeah, it's awesome." So I got back from Spain in January and we come driving to this house. And we drive up and I go, "What's that big red building out back?" Kathy goes, my sister said, "That's the shed." I go, "It's that big?" "Yeah." It's basically a 2-story barn. It was going to be a house. It's made out of creosote wood from the railroad. You can see the tiles. Let me see it pan up here. You see these tiles here? They've got creosote all over them. Okay. The thing is like the thing is built. Matter of fact, there was an article in the Sentinel, Bowling Green Sentinel, which is our local paper, and back in '69, it was built in '69, and they called it the Noah's Ark because when it was just a stick building, it just looked like indestructible. I mean, you got columns. Look at these columns here, guys. Check this column out. That's the center column, okay? But this thing has got a nail. And another thing, it's got a nail every inch. Okay, I had a guy come by a couple weeks ago, last year, and he said he built it. He helped build it back in '69, and he sold. He said Mr. Johnston, which is the owner, he said he wanted a nail every inch. So there's a nail every inch on the plywood, everything. So we drove up, and I go, oh my goodness! I came inside this back in it was 2000. And I just freaked out. I said, oh my gosh, this is going to be sweet. It's basically 2 stories, 1,200 square feet each floor. And that's the story of The Shed. It's called The Shed. It's really bigger than a shed. I mean, this thing is, oh, my little, don't tell anybody, but we are Q. We are Q. We are Q. So let's see how we're doing. Looks like Flintlock is the only one. That's okay, Flintlock. I appreciate that you're there, Flintlock. Hold on, I gotta go get something. Right back. Oh boy. Well, there's one thing I can do. There's one thing I can do more now that I couldn't a couple weeks or yesterday. I could have my because my brother would always make fun of me. It's funny, my brother. You know, granted, I could lose some weight. I admit it. You know, I'm 280 pounds. I could lose about 40, 50 pounds. You know, I get it, but I'm not going down there because these are good. Oh, very good. All right, I'll get all these packed up. These all have to go to the post office. They're going to be delayed, unfortunately. All right. Now, okay. Now, what do I got over here? Oh, this is another one. Here, hold on a second. Here, something else. Back in 2009. Back in 2000, let me see. Is that okay? Yeah, that's good. Back when I was with SCX, we were making club cars because we had a club. It was called SCX. Anyways, a club. They would do a car every year, a special car. And this was the 2009 club car. This is sweet, actually. I think it's an Audi. Pretty sure it is. Check that out. SCX. Digital. I think this was the digital one. No. We're going to give these away at the Slotcar Fest. when we do the Slotcar Fest. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. Slotcar Fest, Slotcar Fest. Okay, guys, let's see. Everything's online. Yeah, that's everything's online. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is something. Okay, I'm gonna pack these up. I hope everybody's having a good day. Everybody's paranoid about this coronavirus. And now they're saying that they're in these numbers, all these deaths, they're just including everybody, basically. I don't understand it. So if you're already sick and you go into the hospital and you die, they're marking you down as a Crony-19 death. Does that make any sense? I'm sorry, I get really mad about this because they didn't diagnose my daughter with the swine flu because they didn't want to make Obama look bad. I don't know. It just gets me mad. That's all. I'm not losing it. I just get mad. You know what I'm saying? Frustrated. I use paper. A lot of people use boxes, which are more expensive, and it protects, I guess, the outer of the box. But you know, about 100 years ago, actually, all through the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, everything was paper. Everything, you wrapped everything in paper. That's how things were shipped, is by paper. It's cheaper. Most of my customers, you know, most of my items will get to you. Now, I don't do cars in paper, but all my sets I wrap in paper, just for saving in costs. Because buying a box is you know, they're about, an average box is about $1. Can everybody hear me if anybody's listening? Probably everybody's working now. Well, are they? No, they're not working yet. Now there's 12 million Americans out of work. You guys, it can't continue. That's the thing that I'm the most concerned about. I don't want to say that I'm worried. I don't lose sleep over it, but it disturbs me. We're you know, it's one thing of, you know, an accident. An accident just happens. You don't know, can't really control it, but intentionally closing the economy, it's wrong. It's wrong, but can't do anything about it. Okay, so this is a Samurai, 9 pounds, brushed and brushless. Okay, this one is going to James Freeman. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna go look at my computer. I'll swing around and see what's on the camera here. I'll switch cameras so you guys can see where I'm at here. Of course, I can't switch the camera. Hold on a second. Now, why can't I switch the camera? There we go. Alright, so I had to check to see who this customer is real quick. Toby Valamar, what he ordered? He ordered the plain Samurai. Okay, I can go ahead and ship that. How's everybody doing? Courtney and James Freeman. There we go. James Freeman ordered the Samurai, the brush Samurai, brushless Samurai. Okay. So there's two samurais. We have the brushless samurai. Brushless samurai. That's the motors. Let me show you a motor here. Hold on a second, guys. Take it a mix. Slow down. Everybody slow down. Let me get a motor if I can show you. Hold on. Take a pill. I wanted to show you what I was talking about, motors. All right, well, an actual, for a traditional motor, you have what you call brushes. They're two prong. Okay, so this is the shaft of the motor, and then you have two metal prongs that touch the shaft that have contacts on them, and they have kind of like graphite on each one of the brushes. All right, so they're touching it. All right, that means that there's friction there. So when the motor's turning, they're touching it, and sometimes you have to replace these pieces. Well, on a brushless, okay, the motor is spinning within kind of like in a case. It doesn't need any brushes, okay, because it's built into the side of the polarity is built into the side of the case. This is the best way that I can explain it. Now, I'm not an engineer, but I try to be somewhat technical in that area. So that's basically the difference between a brushed and a brushless motor. So this guy ordered a brushless. Let me show you this real quick while I'm packing it. Check these things out. Awesome car. I've only got one left. Actually, I got more coming, but everything's delayed now. My inventory is running low. I have plenty of slot cars though. Plenty of race sets. You guys could make a set from here to, I have enough track. How much do I have? I have enough track to make a race set from here to Bowling Green. About 9 miles. So, I hope everybody is enjoying my live. I got one Flintlock I don't know what, Flintlock must be at home. That's why he's watching me. I appreciate it, Flintlock. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me thumbs up so that other people pass it on to everybody you know. ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. Like and subscribe. And let everybody you know to jump on board. So that is Freeman. That is UPS. That's going UPS. Get this out of the way. Okay. How are we doing so far, Brian? You're doing really good, Brian. Well, thank you, Brian. Now, another set that's really popular, guys, that I'm selling. Now, these are a really good deal, okay? This has 16 feet of track. This is the Indianapolis set. Can you see that? I got that right? Yeah, this is the Indianapolis set. You can do 3 different layouts, track A, B, or C. This is really nice. Get a lot of all the tracks are colored, Indianapolis style. You get 2 crossovers. That's really nice. 2 crossovers. Somebody bought that. 16 feet of track. This is a nice set, you know. I bought a lot of these. Alrighty. Alright. So now what I do is I bend these over like this. I bend it like that, fold that down, then I fold it in, and then I fold it in, and then one there, and one here. Then I repeat that at this end. I'll check my messages in a minute message. So if you have a question, send me a message and I'll respond to all the questions. Okay, so that's the Indianapolis set. That's all ready to go. That's shipping out today. All right, let's see what people are saying. Holy cow, we got a bunch of people. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, all these. Okay, well, first of all, Tim is not here. So it's just me, and I know people really love me. So let me read some questions. Let me take a break. Is there a video on how to set speed controller on SCX track? You know, I don't think there is, Adam. My son, who is 3, came across my box, and I had to set it up last night, but the just full triggers, so I want to make it as slow as I can. Yes. Okay, so here's how you take a hand throttle. Hold on a second. All right, so Adam just sent me a question. How do I make the hand throttle so he can't just go full throttle, okay? Well, here's what you do. You get a dowel rod, or screws, and you drill 4 holes, or 3. Normally, you could put one here, and then do another drill here and drill here. So he can only push this far on his hand throttle. You understand what I'm saying, Adam? So that's what you do. You can do that, Adam. Brushes are wear items. Yes, that's exactly right. Don Ellis, brushes wear out. And it's all about wearing parts out. And that's why your brushless motors are better. Can you show me the entry-level Slotcar track so I can get it from my son, a new one? Yes, Adam, I will show you an entry-level Slotcar that is great. I'm going to, either HO, do you want the small? I'll do a small and a large one, all right? So entry-level, all right? So we're going to, and we got them on sale right now. So I'm going to do that here in a minute. Let me read these other questions here. I know aren't getting the new SCX sets, but the older ones will work with the new. Yes, they'll work with the old system. Any price? Yeah, how much? Hey Brian, any luck on finding blue guide pins? No blue guide pins. Don Ellis, we are the Auto World sets internal like Old Thunder. Yes, they work with all the old sets. Adam Hearn, okay, perfect, thank you. Okay, so let me show Adam, and just so everybody knows, I'm all by myself here, so I have to switch the camera back and forth. So what I'm going to show Adam here, I'm going to move the camera down here. All right, so this is my shipping table. Now, Adam, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can get him a Transamerica. I'm going to bring over the Transamerica set because this is a fun set. Now that's HO, but then I'll show you the adrenaline cup, okay? All right, so this is 1/32, Adam. All right, this is probably what you have. I don't know what set you have. Maybe you could send us a text or a message. What set is it? Is it an old SCX set? Is it an old Carrera set? So let me just show you this real quick, Adam. And this is at ProTinkerToys.com, the Adrenaline Cup, all right? We had a video on this a couple days ago, Adam. You might want to watch one of our older videos. So if you have the old black track by SCX, this track here, if that's what set you have, you can take this set and combine it with that set, because it has 2 converter tracks that will convert your old black track to the new gray track. Comes with 2 cars, hand throttle, transformer, everything you need. This is a great entry-level set. Now, if that's too big, so this is 1/32. That's 1/32, okay? Or you can go with HO, which is the Transamerica set. This is a beautiful set. I love this set. And this comes with the Barracuda and the Mercury. All right. This is HO. This is a much smaller. So this is 1/32. This is HO. HO 1/32. So you can kind of pick whatever set you want. Go check them on ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, and we'll get them out to you as fast as we can. All right. So let's switch back here, see what other comments we have. All right. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Old SCX set. Okay, so so Adam, you're gonna want to buy the Adrenaline Cup. That's a great deal. It'll combine with your older set. Your cars will run on it. You'll have the new hand throttles. You could do your own. Okay, Michael, do you have 1/32 individual SCX digital cars? All I have on digital cars are the, I don't think I have any of the DTMs anymore. Let me go show you which ones I have. These work on the WOS system. WOS system, I have, let's see here. All right, so of the WOS system, now these work on the WOS system. Now, if you have an old digital set, okay, if you have an old digital set, you'll be able to use these on that also. You just swap out the chip, okay? What's a giga? What are you talking about? Vega. Vega. Okay, Keaton McComb, Pro Tinker Toys. What is a vegan? I don't understand that one. I'm not the brightest. That one misses me. Okay, so Don Ellis, I read some comments last night saying that AW looked good. However, the chassis are not that great. Your experience. Okay. That's a good question. All right. So the guy says, what is a VAGINA? Vegan? What in the heck is that? Hold on a second. VAGINA. What? I don't know. All right. Okay, so the guy Don, what's going on? What is going to happen to the? There is no WOS system anymore. All right. Let me finish this with Don, you want to know about the Auto World cars. All right, so this is an Auto World chassis. All right. I don't know why people think these cars are great if you maintain them. All right. They run fine for the price that you're paying. Now, if you want to spend $50 on a car, okay, that is the Race Masters cars. They're $50 a car. They've basically taken the old technology, which is the best, I think, because for just the racing, just for fun racing, all right. And they've made it, and they've put them into these chassis. Okay, this was basically the extraction chassis back in the late '70s. All All right, they started with T-jets, okay, and we have those. Matter of fact, the Mercury here is a T-jet. This Mercury is a T-jet. Let me show you this. My son just says everybody is thumbs up. Everybody loves my video. Well, that's great. I'm like that. Okay, so this is a T-jet chassis. You see the difference between the T-jet and the extraction chassis? All these parts are available for these cars. Auto World, I guarantee you, if you have a problem, I'll send you a new chassis. We're going to be getting parts to all the cars pretty soon, because I want to be able to do all the parts and supplies for everybody. Let's see, Ryan Young, what's going on? What's going to happen to WOS? Well, WOS is finally slowly going to, whatever's left, it's kind of like an old video game system. When that system sells out, then it's finally done. Okay, but you know there'll always be people that will like WOS, so they'll collect it. Like for example, okay, so the old digital system is no longer available, but it is the best system. Even though it had its flaws, it's the best system, and so people still jump into it trying to find it, but it's no longer no longer available. So okay, so don't forget to thumbs up, like and subscribe us. I'm going to go back to shipping, so I'm not going to necessarily watch the camera every 5 seconds or my messages, my notes. Let's see here. You're going to have to. So, anyways, that's the question on about the quality of the cars. Okay, so this is ready. Okay, so Adam, this is the set you're going to want to buy. Go to ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, and go ahead and pick one of those up. All right, so now I have to package. Well, okay, that one is for that set. All right, I have to package another Samurai. So right now I'm not looking at your messages. So if you're sending me a message right now, I can't look at it right now. All right. My brother Tim had to go back home because he starts his new job on Monday. He works for Bowen Center, helps people with disabilities to paint. He is a good painter. It's just most artists have trouble focusing on how to be a good artist. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. What else do I have to say? Well, I don't really have a lot to say other than I'm really upset about this overreaction to this virus. See, let me put the camera up. See, here's the problem I have, okay? We are so concerned about people dying from this. Why aren't we concerned about people that have died from the flu every year for the last 100 years? That's almost 1 million people have died from the flu. But we haven't shut anything down. You know why? Because you build it into your numbers. It's like any business, shrinkage. You know what shrinkage is? It's when people steal from a store. Every retailer builds that into their numbers, into the retail price is shrinkage. Because they can't stay in business when you're stealing from them. It's like when I had my newsstand, a kid stole some bubble gum from me, and his dad came in. The dad said it's just bubble gum. I said, just bubble gum? Yeah, now it's bubble gum. Next time it might be a car. Okay, it's not just bubble gum. That cost me money, and when you're taking it, that means I have to replace it with. I have to buy it because I didn't. I don't get it sometimes. Sometimes the logic of people is Okay, so let me come back over here because I got to make a label. So I'm going to print a label here. So I'll switch my camera again. Back to Brian here on my desk. All right, so I have to print a label here for a customer. So I'm going to go here to ProTinkerToys. Let's see what knows. Oh wow, man, you guys, Keenan. Hey, some of these. Hey, Brian or Ryan, what are some of these comments? I don't know about them. All right, now let's see here. 9 pounds, $18, New York. Why is it always more expensive to ship to New York? 1827. So this is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys, ProTinkerToys.com. Port Jarvis, Ohio, New York. Well, let's see, guys. Hold on a second. What are some of these comments? I don't like it. All right, so let's see here. If I get a new SCX Advanced card, will they work? The cars will work. You have to replace the chip, the computer chip. You have to replace the computer chip if you buy a new advanced system. But I've heard the advanced system has lots of issues. I'm glad I didn't get them because they don't call me for tech support. So Andrew, I have plenty of cap guns. Will you be getting more cap guns? I have every kind of cap guns you could imagine. All right. I have the best prices because a lot of my, like my wooden rubber band guns, I give you free rubber band guns. And with my cap guns, a lot of people don't throw in caps. And I give you a free pack of caps when you're buying caps guns. I give you a sample of caps. And we have a great shipping price too. Plus we have best service. So you can buy it from Amazon, but you know, they are, all my guns are great prices. Okay. Especially my Texas Ranger. That's my best-selling Texas Ranger. I might show that here in a couple minutes. All right, so I'm going to go back to shipping. Andrew, I do have cheaper prices on it, and I'll beat any price too. So if you see something, a toy gun at Bass Pro, just contact me and I'll beat their price. Matter of fact, I've got the Jefferson rifle. I'm the only one that has the Jefferson rifle. Bass Pro used to have that, but I have it now. Let's see. Thanks, Ryan. I think we have a troll. What is a troll? Yeah, I think, yeah, those trolls deleted, yes. Thank you very much for deleting those filthy, disgusting. Why do people have to be so? I don't understand it. I really don't. How people, you know, it's amazing. Their minds must be in the gutter. All right, guys. So this is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Andrew, I'm going to show you two guns that you've got to buy for your kids. I'm going to go get them upstairs in my workshop. It's going to be a minute, about 30 seconds. So I'm going to come right back. And I'm going to show you the guns that you've got to get your grandkids or for you, okay? These are the best selling guns I have. Okay, so Brian Young is going upstairs. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, it took longer than I thought. Andrew wanted to know what my best guns are. Those are the same gun. This is the duck gun. Solid steel right here, plastic here. Item 4732. It takes the 12-shot caps. 12-shot caps. Turn this way here. Turn that up here. 12-shot caps. You hear that? See the smoke? Oh, this is beautiful. Now that's the duck gun. That's a two. This is my best-selling Texas Rangers. You get two guns. This is a 12 shots. These take the 12 shots, which are these right here. And then my best-selling of all time is my 1833 flintlock. Look at this, 8-shot. This is an 8-shot. This is really nice. This is just a Texas wear. Hey, yeah, guys, we're gonna take over here, partner. Yeah, cowboy. So these are some of the guns that we have. Really popular. You know what, guys? I'm all by myself. My brother left me. Oh my gosh, all the messages. All right, let's see what some of the messages are. I gotta sit back down. All right, I'll be back, y'all. I want cap guns. Let the body hit the floor. Andrew, I think we should say sorry. Hey guys, what do you do best? Let's see. Bigger hammer. Kelm, let's see. I don't understand it. Check out all, okay, let me get back here, okay? I don't know what happened with this message thing. Keldum McComb, I don't understand why he's, well, I don't understand that. Ryan, you have to explain me. Haha, yes, we'll take care of him. Ben Hammer. All right, you just have to go to ProTinkerToys.com. Go to ProTinkerToys.com. Look at all my toy guns, okay? All right. And you'll see what we have. And we have all the best stuff by sure. Buyers opened a request. What happened here? Yeah, I figured that. Okay, I can't do anything about that right now, so I'll just close that. All right, so I printed that label. All right, guys. I am going to, Brian Young, I'm going, okay, Brian Young, if I'm getting my first cap gun, what should it be? Oh, that's a, it has to be it has to be the Texas Ranger. Texas Ranger. My brother was playing with this for 2 weeks, just running around the workshop shooting these caps at me. This is the best if you're going to get one. Get one for every one of your kids. Have them run around shooting caps all the time. All right, I've got to get back shipping, so I'm going to put this back on. I'm not gonna watch messages for a while. Maybe Ryan could let people know, send messages. Brian, okay, all right. So I've got to get back shipping. All right, now. Oh, now what? See, I keep getting messages. Help me, please. Obi-Wan, help me, please. Okay. Oh, that camera's way wrong. Oh, we got a message coming in. Oh no, here's Tim Young calling. Here's my brother calling. Okay, so let's see. Tim Young message. Let's see. I'll call Tim. Tim just called me. My brother just called me, guys. I'm sure you are wanting to know where he is. All right, so I'm shipping. I just packed that one up. Okay, people, he's now on the phone with me right now. Timothy Walter Young is on the phone right now. Hello? Everybody wants you to get back over here. Hello? He doesn't know how to use a phone. Let me explain something to you guys. Okay, everybody that's watching me, he doesn't know how to use a phone. He's 68 years old and he still does not know how to use a phone. I swear, every time I call him, he's got a problem with contact. Unbelievable. Well, you're live. Okay, go ahead, because you're live right now. I'm doing a live broadcast. Obviously, you're not here, which is making things a lot worse. You might as well just get back here and live here, okay? Because I cannot handle it. I had a terrible night. I couldn't watch anything. I didn't have my brother here to bother me. So, masks on. Everybody has masks on. Huh? My brother just said everybody's got masks on. So, it's a joke. Okay. They're... Yes. Yep. 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 And that's how the communists take over. They take away our rights. That's right. No, I don't think so. That's my problem. I think that's my biggest problem is I think that he's lost it. I have a feeling. He did. No, he sipped the Kool-Aid and he's listened to Fauci, and that's the problem. I got so many people online right now talking to us. It's great. It's crazy. Oh, here he goes again. Here we go. Okay, they cannot hear you right now. Okay, you're talking to the preacher. All right, I gotta go. All right, I gotta get back to work. Okay, so you get back to work. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm going to start. Yes, they're on the floor. I just stepped on them, matter of fact. No, I'm not. No, just go buy another one, okay? Oh, you owe me $9. You owe me $9. Make sure you send that to me today. $9.99 for that. What do you mean for what? You better not say that. Yes, you did. I bought you that thing at Sam's Club, you dum-dum. What? I don't want it. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. This is Brian Young at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. I'm going to... I'm going to sign off right now. I got to get shipping done. So I'm going to sign off for today. This is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Have a nice day.